I'm your host, Logan193. You're joining me for Junior Book 1, Chapter 10, Set Fire to Rain. The next morning, you head straight to the library and text Nathan to meet you. After a while, he hurries in, looking concerned, and approaches the table in the back corner where you sit. Hey, is everything okay? You said you'd found something new. You take a breath and feel your stomach clench into knots. Nathan, Cassidy is involved in the pranks too. Nathan's face falls, and you watch him process the information. Are you sure? I mean, I know Bo's history, but Cassidy, I wouldn't expect that from her. She impersonated Becca to sabotage her law school application. Nathan leans back in the chair and runs his hands through his hair. Oh God, Mizumi. This is worse than I thought. Bo's got other people doing his dirty work. Nathan, I think they know I'm onto them. I mean, what are the chances that the bad stuff keep happening to all the people I'm close to? They're targeting me. Trust me, if Bo knew you were onto him, he would have hit you much harder by now. I mean, maybe he likes her, and maybe he's just hitting her with, like, soft punches for right now. I don't know. I think he sees you as a fun new toy that he can break. He's gotten a peek into your life, and it's probably looking for weaknesses to exploit. Plus, you and your friends are also so successful, and Bo has a lot of insecurities about being good enough. I can see him getting a kick out of watching accomplished people fail. But how far is he going to take this? I can't just sit around and wait for him to hurt someone else I love. He rubs his forehead, suddenly pauses, and his face lights up. You know, maybe this is a good thing. This might just be a chance we need. Wait, what? I don't see how this is good in any sense of the word. Look, I've known Cassidy for 3 years. This isn't her. I know I can't prove it, but these incidents have Bo written all over them. If Cassidy's somehow involved, I'm worried that it's because Bo might be forcing her to do these things. Maybe he's got leverage. Do you think he's blackmailing her or something? It's possible. You've seen how easy it is to get caught up in the trouble Bo creates. You and I are on the hook for the Claire prank after all. If Cassidy feels implicated, then he could manipulate her into doing things even worse. But her testimony could inform that Bo's responsible for all of it. So far, we haven't gotten any solid evidence that we can pin on him, so having Cassidy as a witness would really help us make our case. She's our key to taking him down. Okay, but how do we get her on our side? Like you said, if Bo's got some dirt on her, maybe she'll just be looking for a way out. If she knows we're on her side, she'll come through. Let me talk to her, and I'll keep you updated on how it goes. Alright. I hope you're right. Everything is gonna be okay, Mizumi. We're closing in on him. And I never would have gotten this far without your help. Thank you. It gives you a reassuring smile, and you can't help but smile back. You leave the library feeling slightly relieved, but your mind is still whirling. You're so lost in thoughts that you can barely notice your surroundings until suddenly... a big, wrinkly bulldog bounced up to you, grunting enthusiastically. Oh, hello there. Hey, Mizumi. Grant and Jack approach from further down the path, and the dog runs back to Grant, and pants cheerfully. Sorry about that. Burpee can get a little excited sometimes. There's no need to apologize for cute dogs. You squat down and hold out your hand to Burpee. He waddles over, sniffing your fingers, then licks them. Hey, I haven't seen much of you lately. Are you doing okay? I mean, with all the stuff going on with our friends. I've been more than a little stressed out, to be honest. Zach filled me in the other day. What's going on? All this bad stuff happening at once? When it rains, it pours, I guess. You let out a long sigh, and Burpee nudges your leg, whining. I know just the thing to cheer you up. You should come to the dog park with Grant, Burpee, and me. Yeah, it looks like this is the little potato loves you. Burpee headbutts your hand insistently. He scratches his ears and his tongue lolls out as he grunts happily. I'd love to, I'll pass. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of having a day. I could use some alone time. No worries. You can come chill out with Burpee any other time. Take it easy, okay? And feel free to text me if you really want to hang out. You say goodbye to Zach and Grant, then make your way back home. I'm just letting you all know, right now, I'm missing E3 PC Edition crap. Just, god damn it. Later this week, or that week, you're in a bedroom folding laundry when you get a call on your cell phone. It's Cassidy. Hi, Cassidy? What's up? Mizumi, I'm so sorry for everything. She sounds like she's been crying. You close your bedroom door. Sorry isn't gonna unsend the fake law school application. I know, I messed up big time, but you have to believe me. It wasn't my idea. It was Bo. He made me. Nathan talked to me. He told me about you two, what you've been doing, and your investigation. And I want to help, but I need your help with something first. Then you have to tell me everything. Whatever you're got going on with Bo, and anything he's got on you, I want the full picture. Okay, I get that, but I'd rather talk about this more in person. Listen, we're having a welcome party for our new pledges tonight, and I need you to be there. I can't talk about it over the phone, but if you come, I promise I'll tell you everything I know. I just want this all to be over with. Her voice wavers, you let out a heavy sigh, bite your lip. Fine, I'll be there. You hang up and your mind racing. Okay, this is getting real. I need to be strong tonight. Maybe I can wear something edgy to look the part. I mean, I don't know if edgy, I would say sexy, but yeah, we'll go with edgy. That would be more quote-unquote edgy. Why are all these diamonds? Like, these are gorgeous outfits, by the way, but why? Yeah, wear your yoke outfit. I look really edgy in this. Maybe I should try something else. No. We don't got time for this shit. Let's go. Suddenly Caitlin strolls into the bedroom. Hey, wanna watch a movie? I think Werewolf Sisters of the Blood Moon is streaming on QuickFlix. Couldn't you just refer to it as Netflix? I'm sure they'd be happy. She edges forward and wraps her arms around you. I was about to go out, actually. Sorry, I'd invite you, but, it's a small gathering type of thing. Oh, yeah, sure. I guess we can watch another time. She trails off and shrugs. Have fun tonight. I'll see you later. Before you can say anything, she shuffles out of the room. You feel a prickling in your stomach. For a second, you consider skipping the party, but then you think of everything that's happened this year. I need Cassidy's support to bring Bo down. I can't afford to miss this opportunity to get her to talk. Ignoring your misgivings, you grab your bag and prepare to head over to the clubhouse. You arrive at the clubhouse to find it already packed with people. You look around for familiar faces, but don't see anyone, you know. Just then, someone taps your shoulder. You whirl around to see Cassidy. She has a dark circles under her eyes, and her face looks pale and drawn. Mizumi, hey, I wasn't sure if you'd show up. Come on, let's talk. She pulls you into the hallway, where it's quieter and there are fewer people. Glancing over her shoulder, she leans in close. Sorry, I just don't want anyone to hear us. Start talking. I need explanations. now. Okay. Let me just start by saying I never meant for things to go this far, with all these pranks. It's just that Bo is my closest friend. He's been there for me during some of the worst times of my life. And that justifies the fact that you two are ruining people's lives? No, it doesn't. But Bo knows things that I don't want anyone to find out about. She inhales deeply, clenching and unclenching her fist. My freshman year was really hard. I was going through a breakup, my band was dissolving, I was drifting away from all my friends. I wasn't focusing on school, my grades were slipping, my parents were threatening to stop paying my tuition if I didn't pull it together. I ended up paying someone to write a few of my essays for me. It was stupid, I know. At the time, I felt comfortable confiding in Bo. Let me guess. Now he's using leverage against you, so you'll do what he wants. I don't know what's come over him. I mean, he's always pushed the envelope, but ever since last summer, he's been a different person. Totally out of control and cruel. It's like he snapped or something. Nathan said the two of you are trying to find enough evidence to prove Bo is behind these pranks. I want to help. You can help by giving me any dirt you've got on him. Well, that's the thing. Bo made me forge back his application, delete Caitlin's music, and change Dig's grades. But other than giving the orders, he wasn't involved. I'm the only one who'd get hurt by any of the evidence. Okay, but what about his other pranks? He hasn't told you anything else? I have my suspicions, but it's not like he dangles evidence in my face. I don't want to get on his bad side by snooping around. You could at least testify that he ordered you to do those other pranks. It's just my word against his. And I can't be involved in this. If my secret gets out, I'm done. You're the best shot we have. Maybe, maybe not. If I had something I could use against him, my God, I'd use it. But I don't. Bo is more crafty than you think. It's like Nathan said, if you want to catch him, you gotta be smart about it. So what? Am I supposed to just Nancy Drew my way to victory here? Because that's what I've been doing and it's gotten me nowhere. I guess I was right. Back where I started. Listen, I said I'd help you. And I will. That's the reason I invited you here tonight. Bo has been weirdly excited for this party. He's been hinting that he's got some kind of surprise planned. And you think it's another prank. You've got a camera on your phone, right? If you catch him in the act, you might get the evidence you need. Who doesn't have a camera phone anymore? Like, even the cheapest, most welfare cameras phones have cameras on them. I'll keep my eye on him, but Bo is slippery, and we need as many people watching him as possible. Okay, I'll be on the lookout. Maybe Nathan can help. Cassidy lets out a heavy sigh, nervously twirling a strand of her hair around her finger. Don't worry, Cassidy. We're gonna get him. I know it. A slight smile spreads across Cassidy's face, and you see some of the tension drain from her shoulders. Thank you, Mizumi, for your help and your understanding. I know you probably hate me for what I did, so I appreciate you hearing me out. Wasn't your fault. Well, I mean, technically it is. She could have stood up for the betterment of everyone else and been like, go ahead, turn me in. I refuse to hurt people I care about. Huh. Oh, sorry, I haven't had my coffee today. I won't forget what you did. Even if you help me take Bo down, nothing will change the fact that you hurt my friends. I understand, and I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. Just then, a group of girls approaches, calling Cassidy's name. Sorry, I need to check in with my pledges. I'll talk to you later. She joins the girls and leaves you standing alone in the hallway. Suddenly a voice rumbles behind you, a little too close for comfort. I don't know who it is, so everything okay back there? You jump a little in spite of yourself and turn around. It's Nathan. Sorry, did I startle you? I didn't mean to sneak up behind you. No, it's fine. I just talked to Cassidy. Yeah? How'd it go? Well, I've got a lot of mixed feelings, but ultimately she wants to stop Bo as much as we do. I think she thinks he's got something big planned for tonight, asked me to keep an eye on him. We're hoping to catch him in the act. Something big. I don't like the sound of that, but I'll be on the lookout too. Actually, it's good that I ran into you. Me, Bo, and some other folks were about to start a party game. You should join us. Maybe he'll let something slip. Not right now. I've got a lot on my mind, and I don't think I'd be able to keep my cool. Well, maybe that's better. You can keep watching in case Bo leaves the game. I'll let you know if he says anything. Nathan slips back into the main room, and so you watch him settle down across from Bo. A few other people, mostly underclassmen, join the circle. After only a few minutes, Bo stands up, seeming to offer an apology to the group. He makes his way towards the hallway. Nathan catches your eye. You duck around the corner before Bo sees you and wait under his until his footsteps pass. He leaves through the side door. Time to follow that suspect. You wait a minute before quietly slipping out after him. You track Bo across the quad, keeping your distance but maintaining sight of him ahead. After a few minutes, he pauses, glancing around the quad. Keep going, keep quiet, keep walking. Keep quiet. You pause immediately, ducking down and holding your breath, hoping the Bo doesn't turn around. Your heart pounds in your chest, but moments later, Bo continues on his way. He turns a corner up ahead, past some class buildings. When you creep around the corner, he's running off. You curse softly and run after him, keeping your footfalls as quiet as possible. He takes a sharp right. Up ahead, he careens past some trees and a statue. And then the shadows. You stick to the darkness below the trees, avoiding the moonlight path, gaining on Bo. Soon, Bo starts to get more cautious, looking over his shoulder as he moves towards the edge of the campus, where the buildings are more sparse. Where could he be? What could he be doing out here? On your left, you see the greenhouse, and up ahead, some empty lots and a couple of abandoned buildings. Bo halts up already. Or ahead, excuse me. Hello? Is anybody there? He's on me. I have to hide behind the statue? Panicking slightly, you duck behind the first thing you see. You lean your back against the statue, trying to control your breathing. Who's there? Hear Bo's footsteps, but don't dare to look. Fine. Stay hidden, but don't try to follow me again. You finally risk sneaking a peek for a moment. You think Bo's looking in your direction, but he keeps walking without noticing you. That was close. I think he's just being paranoid, but continue trailing after Bo. You've got a wealth of stealth. I like that. I like that. Eventually, Bo stops right in front of an abandoned building on the edge of campus. Dead grass pokes up through the sidewalk. Half the windows are boarded up over, and the roof looks like it could cave in at any moment. It'd be a wonderful haunted house for some Halloween events this year. Choices. Bo pulls out a key and fiddles with a lock to the front door. You gulp. Does this mean I have to go inside this death trap? Bo looks over his shoulder and disappears into the building. Guess so, but what could Bo be up to in this creepy old place? Wait a few minutes to avoid detection. Sneak up to the door. There are no sounds coming from inside. Steeling yourself, you enter. Inside the building, you don't see any signs of the quarry. You squint in the low light and edge forward. Suddenly, a loud banging sound echoes down the hall, and you stiffen, whispering to yourself, Is that Bo? The clattering continues for a moment, then stops. Pull out your phone and cue up the video recorder. I don't have time to text Nathan and Cassidy. Whatever he is he's doing, I need to catch him now. Creep down the hallway towards a door that's been left slightly ajar. You smell something odd. What is it? Lingering outside the door, you don't hear any movement. Scope it out. Remember, we've got a wealth of stealth. You kneel down and peer through the keyhole. Bo is nowhere to be seen. Guess it's safe to go in. You cautiously open the door and enter. The room is empty, save for a sheet draped over something. The smell is almost overpowering. Is that gasoline? Grabbing the sheet, you tug it aside, revealing a cluster of gas canisters. You kneel down to examine them. At that moment, the door slams behind you, and you hear a key in the lock. You rush over and pound at the door. Hey, let me out, Bo! Your footsteps running away, and the new aroma curls around your nostrils. Smoke. Oh my god, he's gonna burn the building down. I need to kick the door, break the window, cry for help, break the window. Take a deep breath, back up, and take a running leap at the window, holding your arms up to protect your face. Yeah! You burst through the glass and land on the ground, coughing. Smoke spills out after you. You run to the edge of the lawn, and as you turn to look back, the building goes up in flames. Oh my god! Wild laughter rumbles behind you. You whirl around and find yourself face to face with Bo, who's holding out his phone. On the screen, there's a video of you kneeling down next to the gas canisters and fleeing the scene. Well, well, well! Looks like the little detective has gotten herself into a pickle. Bo, what the hell? I could have died. I'm calling the police. Are you sure about that? Because if they got an anonymous tip with this video, I would wind up behind bars. Faster, you could say malicious arson. Then I tell them everything I know about you, about the pranks, about all this. You think they'll listen to a suspected arsonist? Get real, Mizumi. Working a football field doesn't carry a prison sentence. Arson does. And if you try to pin that on me, my family's high-priced lawyers will sue you in the next century. No. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop poking your nose in my business unless you want this video getting out. If you think what happened to your friends is bad, just remember that things can get a lot worse for you. With an eerily euphoric grin, he backs away, then runs off into the night. Your body starts to shake. Sirens begin blaring in the distance, and you pull yourself together and sprint away from the scene of the crime. What just happened? You failed at being a sleuth? Will this spell the end of your investigation and your entire college career? Stay tuned for the next chapters of The Junior. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. So today, by the way, is the third part of E3? Yeah, third part. I was, me, PC gaming, hi. So unfortunately, I'm like, crap, I have to do, chapters for Junior. So I do apologize about even being late. I kept, because they're like, oh, we're announcing. And I was like sitting there waiting, because I wanted to do, I wanted to see Overkill's The Walking Dead, the new Walking Dead game that looks fucking amazing. If you haven't tuned into our Discord, you really should. Pretty much, it's beautiful. And then there's the Walking Dead Telltales game. That's the final season, folks. This is it for Clementine. This is it. Which I plan on replaying before it comes out, the final season. I plan on replaying all of it, from the game 1 all the way up till the final game, and counting down. Doing streams of it even, where you guys could join me. And pretty much I was planning on doing that. So there's a lot in the woodworks. There's a lot I've been on the woodworks. If you guys haven't checked out, you should see the vampire on our channel. I've been doing a lot of streaming on Twitch. Yes, for you loyal Choices fans, don't worry. There's shit coming your way with Diamond Editions. Pretty much I just needed a break from Choices. I just needed to do the basic of chapters. I mean, you think about this. We do 15 to 20 chapters every Thursday. Which this Thursday is my birthday, by the way. I get to sit all day and do work, take care of my 2 special needs brothers, and chapters. I don't get to actually have a birthday. Wednesday, same thing. Work, chapters, the whole 9 yards. Um, so I don't really get to have a birthday, which I don't make such a big deal about, but it would be nice to just relax. Well, I can't really do that. We're got Detroit Becomes Human. We've got Vampire, which huge climax last night. And we've got even more coming here soon. I haven't uploaded the second part of that one. Like I said, you should really tune in. And then also a favor for you guys. This is in a way for you who didn't get me a birthday gift. If you do have Twitch, or excuse me, if you do have Amazon Prime, if you sync it with your Twitch, like if you have a Twitch account, you can grant one free subscription a month to someone you choose. And if you haven't done so, that would be awesome. It really helps out me. It helps out the community, our community specifically. And it goes to, more things I can pump out. More Diamond Editions, more new content like Vampire, Detroit Becomes Human. There's a lot of games coming down the path, like, Overkill's The Walking Dead, Telltale Games The Walking Dead, things like that, that I'm wanting to do. That I'm wanting access to do. So if don't use if you didn't even know, please look into that. And then if you happen to did know and you were like, oh, or I know now, and you would like to use your Amazon or your Twitch Prime, once you sync it with Twitch, there's no cost, there's no nothing. Keep that in mind. If you already have Amazon Prime, if you go over to Twitch and just sub me, it helps out my channel, and it costs you guys nothing. And again, it goes to help out my channel and our community. So it's greatly appreciated. Without further ado, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And I'll catch you all. By the way, I am going to be streaming E3, the PlayStation event, later this evening. Check it out on my Twitch channel, and I'll catch you all later. Peace. I got to get back to E3.